Up on the high ground. There's Pasha, the rolling thunder. He's going to jump in. Roche is low, and he's going to break it up. There's the Song of the Siren. Maybe going in a little bit too early. The root is there, and Pasha actually getting hit by Roche as well. Who's going to go down first? It's CC and PPD. Roche gets finished off by the Radiant, and Roger grabs the Aegis. VP intercept the entire thing. They don't get to hang on to it, but it's a 1 for 3 at the end of the day, and Optic are completely repelled. There is a glyph available for the Dire. There it is, used right away. The jig is up as they jump onto the back line. Song of the Siren to initiate. Arrow flies right on through. Instead, they go for solo. They know how pesky this Bane has been, but the barracks are already gone. Refresher now used by Zai. They've got another song. Buyback from the Bane already, but no one. He's got the Eon Disc, and he's going to pop the BKB. They go in. Roger falls, but this Rolling Thunder breaking up the back line. Zai goes down, has a buyback now on the Sand King. No buyback available on Zai. It'll be the end of PPD. He'll use his buyback. The BKB on 3-3 expires. He makes it back to the high ground, but VP doing so much damage here. They've even gotten the objectives they wanted. Now it's just heroes. Pasha reinitiates. PPD dies back. 2 in the grave. Not able to get back in this game. It's a 5v3 for 40 seconds, and this could be the end. Ramses makes the call and says, guys, it's tier 4s. They don't have buybacks. We're about to take this game as they stun onto CCNC. Force staff back to friendly territory, but it's Pasha. He's trying to finish him off. Not quite. The shield crash is not enough. Tier 4s still hanging on there. VP have to decide what they want to do, but they've got siege creeps to help them out. Visage Bird's not going to be enough, but a huge gust silences the entire team. Unfortunately, no follow-up. Naga Siren up in 15. She will have that ultimate. Optic are buying themselves some time, but that's the end of the Visage. Now a buyback there. Fiend's Grip on CC. Buyback on him as well. Pycat getting low. He's down. It's the 3rd buyback. They want to hold these Megas. This could be the final fight of Game 1 for Optic as Mega creeps could be inbound. Ramses focusing purely on objectives, and that's it. All the barracks are down for Optic. The game might not end here, but crippling damage. Song of the Siren from Zai sets it up with the Meteor Hammer. Perfectly done on 2, but BKB from no one is respawned. Is it going to be enough? They're losing heroes left and right. 2 down on VP. No one very low, trying to make it to the back. 3-3 will finish him off, but now Pasha with big damage. They don't have the detection. 3-3 trying to make it into the tree lines, but Ramsey's unrelenting. They'll bring him down, and now a dieback for the Visage. G's called as the throne gets destroyed. It's VP in Game 1. Are they going to haunt for a steal? No. Pycat will finish off the Roshan, grab the Aegis, boat flies into the pit. No one with a very aggressive posture. There's the GA as well as the Poison Nova. VP going in a little bit too hard as they lose Pasha.
They doomed Pycat. I mean, he doesn't care.
3-3 though, up on the high ground, a little bit low. I think this is all Optic all day. It's a nice stolen stun from Roger, and maybe they'll get a few more. The Aegis goes down. Ramsey's able to survive through this. Pretty scary, Trent. And again, Pasha with the same thing. He's got the Hex to start off on Zai. No teammates nearby, so Zai might actually be able to survive this one as he burrow strikes across. But hey, it's Roger, and he's got the dust. There's the ensnare, a stolen burrow strike. And this Sand King is done for. I don't think there's any way he makes it out. Another hero down. He does have buyback. Fortunately for Optic, is down in the bottom lane. They want to take this fight. Solo getting repelled pretty far. Still hanging on to that ultimate as the boat comes in, but 3-3 might be able to finish him off. Now back on the other side. Zai gets pulled back. PPD will be the first to fall. Does have a buyback there, but look how far out the Omni Knight is. I don't know if Optic can get to him. He does blink back. He's been hexed though, a lot of lockdown. There's that BKB. No one also using his. The right clicks might just be too much. He falls. Pycat in the front lines, but a beautiful stolen burrow strike from Roger on 2. CCNC with the ultimate, but Optic are running out of resources. 3 down without buyback. VP looking like the hell push, and this is it. GG from Optic. They've been eliminated, and their hopes of going straight to TI evaporate with this game as Virtus.pro move on to the next round in 2-0 fashion.
VG Gaming want to come close, but they can't do it. They can't reach the tombstone. Their creep wave will melt, and they've gone through the tier 3 tower, jump in through the rear. VG Gaming trying to come from behind, and Paparazzi just got exploded. That's a ticket to go the whole way inside the base. What do we got for an extra steal? Of course it's a dream call. More control. Fenrir's on the run away from Fada. Nyapsor jumps up to try and kill a mob, but Mid wants to want to do it with a Nimbus. This is a mid-rank thing, and because they've taken the top tier 2 tower, Team Secret can go for more if they want to. There's nothing that stops them from fighting, especially when you've got Yapsor with the initiation of Dream Coil. Ori, Jumps in. He's going to join his way up towards the top. Hook shot in, but the arrow, it actually flies underneath the clockwork, and it may not matter. The blink in from Yamsor, it's a double dream coil. VG Gaming, they look like a shambles right now, having real issues inside their base. 11 wants to get out of here, but I don't think they can. The only way to get out of here is by calling GG. They are actually locked in, and they do it. 32 minutes in, VG Gaming say there is no more to play this game. Rasi with his blink dagger chasing after him. There's the pick up and throw in towards the air. Deeper in, Yamsor put to sleep. There's your jump duel. Death Ward from Puppey, looking pretty good with the ET splitter. He's being protected by his own Aeon disc. Legion will have to buy back into this to try and change his fight around, because now the Aegis Immortal invokes back to the world of the living, but he's completely isolated, surrounded by 4 heroes of Team Secret. Goes over 4 heroes instantly. Yamsor into the Stomp. Doesn't really find anybody else with this, but they keep the Hex up. Puppey targeted. That's the one that 11's trying to kill off, but he can't even do that. Ace will rotate down. He's got everything, Alpha Wolf included. 700, 800 damage crits going into Lanham. They have the extra control. I can't believe how long VG Gaming are actually surviving inside this fight. Puppey is so low, but Axe can't get the dunk off. Now they've got the extra control. Lanham's trying to get out of here, but it's a Searing Chains at mid one that's kept VG Gaming at bay. The ET splitter in the perfect retreat line that VG Gaming wanted to take. Ori, he'll get up the hill, but there's nowhere safe. GG is called. Team Secret will advance themselves forward into the lower bracket round 5. That first time to have a duel against Virtus.pro.
As long as they don't get caught, but mid one, he's going to jump in with the smoke. He's going to be able to catch the Lina. Pasha comes in, managed to hit a big stun onto mid one. Saved by the Cold Embrace. The bounce back, Nightmare buys a little time for the Lina, but he's still silenced up. The Bloodright catches him as well, and finally he does go down. Solo's not making it anywhere. He got ruptured and brought down. Ramsey's still standing tall, and it looks like Secret do not want to fight into him here, knowing that he still has the Stone Gaze as well, and everyone feels a little bit low. Mid one, well, managed to get the air onto the Night Stalker with the Bloodright coming out with the chains locking down these heroes. They're going to try and TP out. The Night Stalker goes down. Pasha dies as well. A TP away from Ramses is the only successful out for VP.
Only now online as well.
Oh boy, this is a questionable one. They managed to get the Fiend's Grip onto Fada. Winter's Curse stops it, slows down some of these heroes. They pop the Shrine somehow. Fada managed to get away for now. Virtus.pro, though, they sense weakness. They're just going to keep pushing forward. Pasha has another initiation ready to go. Puppey pops the Cold Embrace on himself. Mid one jumps forward, trying to stop the initiation for Pasha. They get the Rupture down. Bane is going to drop from the sky on Mage Ultimate, but Ramsey is still fine with fighting these heroes. And Pasha, they manage to get the Yule Scepter onto the Bloodseeker during that Blade Veil timing. Now popping the Stone Gaze, slowing down these heroes. They do manage to kill the Slaughter into the trees. They go with Corrosive Haze on them. They just can't actually get out. They're going to die eventually. Back down underneath their tier 2. And sure enough, they are. The smoke up from Secret. Arrow not going to land on Pasha. 3-man up by him with the LSA to follow it up. That's a beauty. Ramsey's going to be able to get all of these split shots in. First is going to be the Ember Spirit down. Now Fada has to jump over to the other side of the Roshan pit. Pasha's quite low once again with the Winter's Curse. That'll finish him off. But Ramses, after killing his teammate, will kill some Secret heroes. They catch Fada as well as the Winter Wyvern. Give away some tips as well. Secret are going to be left without a buyback on their Ember Spirit and their Wyvern, and they're going to be forced to use their Mirana buyback if they want to have a chance at holding 3 versus 4.
Yeah, big creep wave, double siege wagon in the top lane. They are easily going to bring down this tier 3 tower, sorry, and the racks probably as well. I just don't see them defending. Without the Winter's Curse, without Ember Spirit, it just feels all over for Secret now.
39,000 gold lead, and we're reaching that final fight. Yapzer's already gone. Ace is at half HP, has to jump away. The Mirana's going to be caught, slept up into an LSA. Now the Fiend's Grip onto Ace, and that'll be it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. None to go. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's ancient is under attack.
Ye run.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
To that Zeus ult, but that was not the case.
Oh, they managed to get the initiation on the point, instantly saved by the imprisonment. The roar out on Ace. Pasha almost solos up Ace, but he does manage to get off his ulti. Shadow dances away. Ramsey still charging in, still has a BKB, Chronosphere, and an Aegis, so he can be fearless. And fearless, yeah, sure enough, he goes straight for mid one, and they'll take him out pretty easily. Now they're going to go for the familiars as well. On the side though, Axe managed to get controlled up by the Disruptor. Great Static Storm, Kinetic Field. And again, Ramses didn't even have to blow. Okay, he's going to pop his BKB now as he starts going for the backline heroes. He sees Yapsor super low. He's going to try and trap him inside the Kinetic Field underneath this tier 2 tower. Yapsor, that's going to be 4 down from VP. They just always keep moving forward. Ace, he's going to die as well. He doesn't have the Shadow Dance back up. That's a wipe. Can't rely on that information for too long. He's got to get out now, but he's been Chronosphered up, and Ramses by himself. He doesn't need any help.
I thought he would need like a +1 follow-up, like a roar at the end of the Chrono, but not even close to surviving. The Slark just got pummeled, and they're going to instantly press forward in the mid lane.
Back Fada. They know they have the numbers advantage. A TP away is pretty smart, but the imprisonment is instantly there now. No one pops the BKB as he spots Puppey, who's trying to get a paralyzing casket. Instead, he's probably going to die. Fada's going to be roared up as well. Puppey's going to be chased down to the ends of the earth, it seems. While inside of the base, they're going to pull back the Zeus. He's already dead before he hits the ground.
2 players on Beyond Godlike streaks on VP. This just sums up how far ahead they are and how Rex as well. But they're going to go for it. They're going to look to try and force Secret to make a move and defend this.
Try and catch Ramses. He blinks away, but Solo is a little bit of a corner now. Ramses jumps back in. A Chronosphere that pretty much whiffs, only hits the Witch Doctor in the back line. Managed to get a really good call, but Axe, he doesn't do enough damage, and they already blew up the Slark, so there goes everything. Oh, Secret. They're going to have to... No.
They're going to have to GG out.
They're going to have to GG out, because this game is over. This series is over. Virtus.pro, we might have had a tight late game 2. But they just showed with utter dominance that they are the superior team to Secret.
Yeah, more than enough damage. On the high ground, they are standing up onto Mind Control. They've got the Ice Path, and straight away they chase in the power of the Bedlam, the Sonic Wave. They're bursting a lot down onto Mind Control for this kill. The Hanagot comes out. Mind Control, he's actually still alive. Is he going to live? No, he will fall. But the setup's been there for the Dooms to get laid down onto the Queen of Pain. They've already lost F5, they've already lost X-Nova. They're going to lose Somnus as well, as there's no escape for him. And now the chase is even there onto Chalice. Do they have a way to counter the TP? They do. GH with the Shackle shot sets up for a 4. So as quickly as they take Roche and the Aegis...
Tinker with lifesteal. With spell lifesteal, that is.
Miracle, Kura, they're heading over. Arme, though, pops the BKB, looks towards Miracle. Miracle's able to get the rearm and blink out. No bashes there for Arme. Miracle gets himself to the side. Arme with his BKB. He's just having to run back to base. GH jumps in. Mind Control's got the chain stun. They're bursting down. Somnus will get the Slider Fist out. He's trying to run Remnant away, but they've lost X-Nova on PSG.LGD. The rest of them are having to back off. Arme, he can't stick around because he's already used his BKB. He's back up to the high ground. They can't... Can they take these fights? They try and jump, but GH is there with the counterplay. Comes in with the burst strike onto Chalice. Chalice can't get the rolling thunder off. They've got the control. Chalice is gone. Can't get off the ultimate. He's out of the game for 40 seconds. A Miracle indeed with the Aghanims jumping in, bursting down one. He's in for more. Gets the double kill. Takes Arme and Somnus. There'll be a shackle onto Miracle, but back up there for GH. Miracle will fall to the towers, but Liquid get the team wipe.
Tombstone could prove to be a really big nuisance versus this troll.
So, look at this jump in. They're already trying to start the fight here, but immediately that's going to be FY gone without buyback. Jumps in, looking for the setup for the shackle shot, but he cannot buy back for this. Arme popping the BKB, but now has to retreat as it's about to wear off. Natus will be able to get the blink away off the back of the Rolling Thunder. Now the commitment from Somnus. Looks towards Miracle, but the Glimmer Cave plays there. They don't have detection, so Miracle, he's able to walk himself away from Somnus. But Tumberman on the front lines gets temporarily healed up by the Sorrow, but GH comes in with the epicenter and he cuts down 2 of them. There'll be 2 buybacks coming out as Arme and X-Nova look to come in on this one, as this could very much be the last fight from PSG.LGD in this winner bracket final. Chalice look to the angle for the swashbuckle, but again the racks are gone. Again, these pushes, we saw Liquid do it mid, we saw them do it top. This time there was a bit of a struggle from PSG.LGD, but they just can't stop these pushes as Somnus gets stunned outside of the base. He's down, he'll buy back, but the control continues with the Familiars. That's going to be Arme gone for 100 seconds as Liquid. They move on for more. X-Nova gets hexed up. There'll be one more to take as Chalice also held in place. GG is called. Liquid with the 2-0 victory here to secure themselves in the grand finals of the Dota2 Supermajor. And you said it earlier, Fog. They made it look pretty easy in comparison to